Welcome back, chemistry fans. Today, what we are going to do is the homework for Unit 5, Topic 2. This is the nomenclature unit, and we are going to try and figure out how to name these compounds and how to write their formula. So let me share with you my screen, and let's jump right into it. Here we go. So I've got two questions, very simple. I've got Al and O, and I need to figure out on question number one, I need to figure out how to balance this, and then I'm going to figure out how to name it. So let's go ahead and get a periodic table pulled up first, and then we can see what their name is. Aluminum is one of the compounds, and the other compound is oxygen. Now, what we would need to move forward is our periodic table that I had created in class with you, where we list what the charges are. Elements have these predictable charges, +1, +2 for those columns, +3 for the aluminum column. And then it starts down, -4, -3, -2. So those are the two charges that we're going to deal with. Aluminum's going to have a +3 and oxygen is going to have a -2. So let's jump down into those questions down here. So I've got aluminum +3, oxygen -2. The charges always go up in the air like you just don't care. And then what you're going to do is you're going to crisscross them, and they're going to come down. Now, no longer will they have any positive or negative aspects to them because they're no longer charges. Up in the air, they're charges. When they come down, they're number of atoms. I'm telling you, there are 2 aluminums and there are 3 oxygens. I'm not saying there's -3 or +2 or anything of that nature. So this is my balanced reaction. Now, how we name binary ionic compounds is just by simply putting their name, aluminum, and then oxygen changes to oxide, the suffix IDE. For all of these compounds that are binary, a metal and a nonmetal, we will have IDE as the suffix. Now we've got on number 2, the opposite. We're going to have the balance, we're going to have the name, and we've got to go and figure out how to write the formula. So let's go back to our periodic table and find magnesium and arsenide, or arsenic in this case, whichever it is. So I had written on here already some of those charges. So if we are looking for those two elements, let me erase what we did on the previous one. We are looking for magnesium. Over here is a +2. And then arsenic is right beside where oxygen was before. It's hard for you to see it there. And so it is in the -3 lane. So I've got magnesium as a +2. I have arsenic as a -3. So I'm going to take those two charges, and now let's go see if we can balance it. We already know the name, so I'm not having to write that. All I'm having to do is just balance this out based on the name. So magnesium had a +2. Arsenic had a -3. I'm going to crisscross those charges one more time, and it becomes magnesium 3As2. Again, there are no pluses, there are no minuses. We are done, and that is your homework. Thank you so much for paying attention. Take care. Goodbye.